Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. We made it. It's your sneakerhead buddy, Mr. Butter. I'm doing a different setup today. I've got the house to myself. Doesn't happen too often. But I was just going over some of my favorite pickups from 2020. I wanted to see what you guys thought of them. Some of these I've already worn. If you've seen some of my other videos, then you know some of these went on foot pretty quickly. I've got 3 questions for everybody. And I just wanted to know, if you had to rock one, sell one, and hold one of these shoes, which one would it be? You're looking at some of my personal favorites of my collection. And there's a lot more that I want to get, but this is what I was able to get in 2020. And I'm pretty pleased with it. It's not a bad setup at all. Got some 4s, got my favorite Air Jordan 1 Mochas, some Yeezy BREDs. They've been on my list for a long time. I want to know, if you guys had to rock one, start wearing it immediately, sell one, just send it on its way and get a couple bucks for it, and hold one. Maybe it's a grail that you have, maybe you think the value is going to go up. But anyway, enough of my blabbing, let's get into it. First off, I'm going to start with the Air Jordan 1, the dark mocha. Obviously, you've all seen this shoe before. It's one of my personal favorites. Materials are great. The execution is great. And you all know how much I love that hourglass shape. This shoe was actually the one and only shoe that I've ever been able to get exclusive access for. I thought it was as real as the Tooth Fairy. But whenever I got the alert one evening, it basically just told me I'd have an opportunity to buy a pair of these shoes. My grail before these was the Travis Scott 1 with a backward swoosh, the same colors. It's got dark mocha, black sail. And that was my grail for a while, but since I've got these, I don't really need it anymore. And I think these are clean. I might even like these more than what I like the Travis Scott ones, but I've never held them in hand, so I really can't speak to that. But anyway, next shoe. So you all know what this one is. It is the Bodega Dunk, and I'm a big fan of Bodega. I'm a big fan of Dunks, and when I saw this shoe and just the Americana vibes from it, and just all the nice little details, the hidden pocket on the inside there, I really like this tortoiseshell swoosh. The intricate stitching. The way that it's laced, and it kind of reminds you of like a baseball glove or whatever. This shoe just reeks of classic Americana. It reminds me of watching Westerns on Saturday morning with my dad or something. Or going to like Three Rivers Baseball Stadium and watching a baseball game. But anyhow, the materials on this shoe are just, I can't say enough about the quality of them. I did a review of these, and I got into a little bit of the reason why I decided to buy these. So if you're interested in that, then check that video out. But these are also definitely one of my favorite pickups of 2020. All right, next. So I'm never afraid to claim that the Air Jordan 1 High is my favorite silhouette. In my opinion, it's just the classic OG, and I love it. Close behind the one is the Air Jordan 4, in my opinion. I actually saw these in hand. I struck out when I was trying to buy these. But whenever I saw them and I saw the quality of the materials used, I knew right then that it was on my list to get. I love this color. And I just think it's a dope shoe. So because of the colors, because of the OG retro design, and 4s being one of my favorite shoe, and just the top shelf quality of the materials, this is also on my list of favorite pickups of last year. So next, you all know what this is. This is the Yeezy 350 V2 Bred colorway. And this was actually a grail of mine, and I wasn't going to pay around $1,000 for a shoe. I just don't have it like that. Maybe one day, but not now. But this was on my list of shoes that I definitely felt like I needed to get. And whenever they re-released, I think it was December 5th, I was able to actually get a couple pair. I live on the East Coast, so whenever they went for sale at 7 a.m., I think I kind of had a head start on a lot of other people in the country just because it was so early in other places. But I love these shoes, and they're one of my favorites as well. Then, if you're familiar with the channel, you already know this is the Form 84. This shoe, I feel like, came out of nowhere and delivered insane quality at a really reasonable price. And I've got some other videos about these. There's more Form 84s coming out, I think the 29th on the Confirmed app, the Indigo colorway, and I'll definitely be trying to pick those up. But these are also one of my favorite pickups of 2020, and I didn't even expect it to be. So that's the shoes, and really, just like I said before, I want to know, which one will you rock, which one will you sell, which one will you hold, and why? And everybody have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk at you soon.